si ananse ha biana message ya na-enye ha since no bidogo na South Africa. You go the situation whereby you leave home and travel outside Nigeria to go and work so that you can come here and make a difference at home. You will lose will not compare to your fatherland. You will lose trash who you are as a Nigerian. Trash who you are as an Igbo man. You will see the measurement of how they are living there. When they measure see your people back home. Now one day that reality unu may preach. That reality nonsense unu no bodo you also Mathias will preach. One day that reality will befall most of you nanya. And with the way I'm even seeing most of them so Mathias will not common sense here. Most of them are not even ready to face that reality when it comes. Most of them are not even ready to face that reality when it comes, because it looks like if something like that happen, here as a liability. Yes, in South Africa, most of them they become African country, and I'm especially within that Sadiq region. I'm on how difficult it is for you to operate there as a non-South African. I know how it is. And that is why I am talking more about our people who know now Western countries who are enjoying, having fun. Bendocha and your insurance. You don't need to go to church to go and pray. And with this, they take care of old people. You don't need to do this. And with this. That's why I am making reference to those people in particular. Below Sherubi are here because now, as a name, Abahuzo Welemba or Heshi, Educational Moment of Truth. In Kenguna, in with a lot of rubbish messages. I love the fact that in a major program, they educate in the by on how not to fall into the hands of Ndewayo in the name of Nane Mevisa. But you always blow it out. Each time you want to use the standard, we refer you to our Christian faith, number one. You also want to tell our people that if you don't have anybody out there, that one day you will regret not having somebody outside Nigeria. Look at what is happening in South Africa. When I go, there are a lot of women the rest of their lives there. Majority of people who work about the rest of their lives there. When they actually go here, those people made their money here. They became millionaires and billionaires here. And at the end of the day, they decided, okay, since let us relocate there now to go and enjoy, have fun. They have nothing to lose if you wake them up tomorrow and tell them to go back to Nigeria. They have already built their fortune and their empires here. Either they are here or they are there. They are only going there to use their resources to cater for themselves for that better life government have provided go there. See Nigeria without one kobo. Go back here. They improve the life of your people here to come and improve your life here. You see by settle what down. You see life. There was a time I gave a beautiful example. What is that beautiful example? So Mathias Ezeaku, if you like, pay attention to this and don't even say now South Africa an African country. It can never happen to Bendosha. How many people see America but are not see America due to policy? Donald Trump whoop takasre. There are many of our people who see America but last Christmas, but last 2 years because of immigration policy. Trump and his administration they were not able to get back into America, and some of them were even brought back home. Ojidome Media, I thank you, my brother. Some of them some will still come back home from America. With the way Trump and his administration siaga, some of our people will still return back home from America. You want to go? Paul Shim, if you will. That is why I am running this program, so that in the can use your better energy and focus on something that is going to better your life, and not always talking at people who are 100 times far more better than you. Yes, Paul Shima, you don't want to programmer na run because of a flavor to carry. Oh, my can be flavor to carry. I don't even care your age, because no, some of old cargo sudo when they are mislead almost. I'm only a young guy or an old man. But whether you a young guy or an old man, some of old cargo sudo kono who mislead almost can it. So I want to age you, Abagotana, you deserve every bit of what I am telling you. Because some of you, you can't wait to see other people's children waste like your children. Yes, and that is why when I talk like this, I don't even care your age. If you fall in the group of that ignorant group of people, especially I find it very irritating. Now, only irritating. Now, for these people know within their 50 something, 60 something to 70, joining Mathias in all these jargons, I find it very irritating. Yeah, but the thing they irritating to the highest. And okay, experience will still teach this person. Don't worry, this person will still learn. But for somebody know within their 50 something heading to 60, I have a father. And I know the position at least my dad maintains the Nabian Ife Basalo Waketa. So when I see people who fall within his age, who fall at least close to his age, misbehaving on social media, I don't know what I'm more can miss when I address if I'm more can miss when I address if So let me continue with what I was saying. So now onye kwadulu wesinu na eba wejewe obodo oyiwo welu obodo oyiwo. The first thing in shop tarawo na ndị Africa na ndị ọcha ha ejezi ụka. You want to tell us how ndị ọcha si ebi iwu onye ọcha? Iwu onye ọcha? Is that your heritage? Is that how ebe a ka isi wepụta? Did you go there so that you can blend with their lifestyle? Yeah? Or did you go there so that you can go and make something to come back here to make life bearable like Etua Hodubeha? One example in Jerinian said that I made a very beautiful example then. I said, wow, so I don't know whether okay, I'm on a certified or if you keep a base, he owned a very wonderful and beautiful edifice in the name of a house. Owned a fleet of cars that are bulletproof, exotic cars. People who were moving closely with him then were swimming in affluence. Some of them, when they take photos in golden shares, royal shares, executive hotels, riding in exotic cars with the police officers and DSS scattered all over the places. Good enough. Best net but then more than how many kitchens? Kitchen to dish. Kitchen Kitchen These people were practically living like kings. But now, I want to tell you into life as well related to HKFA, which I am not praying for some of them to one day wake up to this reality they don't want to accept. Now, when I first made a video, I made reference to Besnat Ifa was still alive then. He was still alive then. Then I said, no matter how beautiful, no matter how exotic, no matter how prestigious Besnat Ifa because no closer to him, people who were working closely with him then, now mostly in his house. I think that was one of the reasons why Ojuwelu Bebe look at 5-star hotel, because they were multiple rooms so that people can sleep and the next day they move or sometimes organa up early in the morning organa up on. So those people obviously will end up maybe in a week or 2 weeks. They will always be with him, moving ebe engagement happens na Port Harcourt, they go to the best hotel. Haji in Abuja, they go to the best hotel or his quarters and all this. So you find out that maybe in a month they may go back to their house once, twice, thrice, depending. Now, after enjoying all those luxury, they find you back, and you are not working so hard so that you can replicate, if not exactly what you are enjoying in his house, in your own house. One day you will face the reality that if I open my code, no global code. That is ọwụrụ na oche dubeye na ele 10 million or 30 million. Ịchọkwa nke do a na-ele 600,000 or 700,000 makwalụ mma nwe ka o si do. Tikwa belu ka ya ụkpa adventure onwe ka that connections wee cut. You cannot go back to zero or go back to nothing. Especially knowing that you have gotten used to a kind of lifestyle. I keep preaching it because that is exactly the reality of ụfọdụ ụmụnna ya n'obodo oyibo. So Mathias Ezeaku ife ha na-esusugharị ya onye amishi nna egegidere akara nna alụgido mekaniki before Chineke wee mee ebere ofu nwanne ye from maternal side or from paternal side wee nyeru ya aka ụkpana wee baa plane for the first time. If you imagine in his widest life, no, you enjoy no wire. We baa plane, we je obodo oyibo. Obata ho obodo oyibo. The first thing you be the comparison. Oh, biano na eba kono for life. If I couldn't name at that side, if I couldn't name at that side, if I couldn't name at that side, you see, he will start comparison because that life of luxury, obidori bi ebe ndosha. Omo na life ahụ na ebibe ndosha no ndị reje na Nigeria here. Onya bata na efu ụmụ big men na ha je obodo oyibo. Onwere anything ha na afụ ebe a now they don't want anybody to bother them, but you will not see any of them trying to tell you na ebe ndosha because no man ọ nọrọkwa na Nigeria na ife niile ahụ ọ na afford be ndọcha, but he just want to stay away from his parents where nobody will interfere in his business, where nobody will control him. Their idea is always to go to somewhere they will not have any influence in their life, where they will live the kind of life they want. You want to go? That is exactly the mindset of Umogalanya. Man, poor man. That is why when they go there, the first thing they always discover, their mate, not ego, Biana Nigeria here, Biana prepare a better life, peradventure make you face so that they can come back home with their heads high, knowing fully well that they are not coming back to the place they left when they were going. Yes, for you spend the millions amount of solar. Go where to show no see Ben Docha not in Nigeria. No experience anything doka electricity or power outage. Are you getting what I'm saying? Back to base at if I bad name. So you'll find out that now the reality had to go because now the distinguished senator is no more alive. Now, how many of such people were able to cope up with that kind of lifestyle? You want to get comfortable to the life that is not yours. Yeah? You want to get comfortable to a borrowed life. Do you know that as a Nigerian, as an Igbo man living outside Nigeria, do you know that you are enjoying a borrowed life and your clock is ticking? Your clock is ticking. How are you preparing so that tomorrow, that borrowed life in a video, that borrowed lifestyle in a video also, that you can be able to come back to Nigeria and start living a life that is even closer to what you are enjoying, Bendosha? You want to get comfortable with a life that is not yours, that you have forgotten where you are coming from. And forgetting where you are coming from, forgetting that in Africa here, we are spiritual people. Yes, Bendosha may be in an open place to Kaleki standard. Bonya Bonya na Nigeria kita na Igbo kita onye luchu na ogbanye face T security gate. Kerife na abana holoso. Guru na true. We are living in a different kind of settings. We don't have any option here than to either be prayerful or in our week in a look at a chaff. So some of them will actually pray their life out of Nigeria, pray their way out of Nigeria. When they get to Bendosha, you'll find out that at the end of the day, he will end up being a fool at 50 Bendosha. A fool at 50 Bendosha. If I'm in South Africa, people in America, you find out that about 50 to 60% of Umunaino, will come back here the way they left. They will come back to Nigeria here the way they left here because they prayed their. Look at Mathias. He posted a video 2 days ago. He made while he was in India. India. He started saying, I made this video when I was in India. From then I said, now Mathias yesterday, go be the for Jesus. But the fact or the question is, how did you get to India? You got to India using the name of Jesus Christ. Using the name of Jesus Christ to fool people. People trusted that name. People believe that when they give, now that name that they are expecting blessings in return. You use that name to deceive our people. Our people to Katego run in millions. Borrow tickets, without visa. If all the Nakamweke have India, but after India converge our people somewhere, they also donated more money for the sake of treatment of the boy. I don't want to talk about the boy in Imo City. Let's not talk about that. That is not the subject of this discussion. Now, the moment you go to India, you saw another life. No, at the basis of this name, at the foundation of this name, at the mention of this name, that was how you found yourself to India. You see, some of them who are musicians today, who are movie actors today, who traveled abroad today, they forgot how they got to where they are. Some of them were living a very Christ-like life. They were devoted Christians here. They keep moving from one prayer ground to another one when they had nothing. They keep moving from one spiritual house to another when they were nothing. Why they were nothing? The moment of plane, it is happening in real life anyway. There are most people who will pretend that they are loyal to you. They are loyal to you because they are seeking for something from Akayo. The moment they disappear. Because they cut off. Onya ko je menkucha ko kwa sengo na ede na wo so na ka esi emeye no wa ka esi eme na eligwe. When you fed on a Bible a rocket science, it is a true reflection of what is happening in this life. A Bible. Are you going to be shocked that some people were too spiritual? They were moving from one prayer houses to another with with Aqua. With Iberefanana, we don't have anybody. I don't have any uncle to run to. I don't have any auntie to run to. There is no friend that is going to help me anywhere. So some good help. We see from nowhere. We there no in fact, by the time they were leaving, they knew that everything that surrounded their travel was miraculous. They knew. Has in America. But the moment her landed in America, they now see a life that is different from the ones where they are coming from. They will change immediately and begin to tell you another thing. I will use somebody like Slim Joe as an example. Look at Slim Joe. Onye nke aha na fubo okuzo onwebe okwu ego aka m na-ekwusi ike Slim Joe ana onwebe okwu ego. Look at nwatakịrị si from a very poor background, a very poor family, because the day he visited his village, Owega na their family house. We go to their family house. You could see that this is a boy there from a very poor background. And as of the time he was growing up in that kind of family info, it's either not a joker or not a gomo. But in his own case, they have always confessed to be devoted Christians. They have always confessed that no, I am from a Christian background. My father was prayerful, my mother was prayerful before they passed on or this. So we saw where Slim Joe came from. But the moment Okuhanalo go bata, go Mercedes ML. Ogo Mercedes ML. Now, of us, there must be signs. Of another sign will show automatically where he's coming from. Now he can afford to sit in a podcast and talk nyampu from morning till night. He has not really gotten there. He is still in the middle of okay people flat on as face, but okay park motor in low or park motor in his own garage. Okay park motor in a street, cabin a flat. He want to go no just no go to Mercedes ML. Oh go yeah oh my go unku. Don't be surprised. Some of them, their end will be worse than what happened in South Africa. I'm telling you, a lot of women now in South Africa never knew that there must come a time where, in fact, some of them lose everything have done in South Africa. Imagine being a shop on a town. How are you going to access your shop? How are you going to open your shop? Oh no, when they give you an account. How are you going to withdraw that at all when they go? How are you going to go and collect your Congole from the back? General credit, general people go. If most of them who were living like millionaires there, they will eventually come back here as a lower class person to start that life they were used to here. So in Olobodo, the first thing they shop that God that they exist. Instead of use the opportunity that was given to you. And a lot of our people, they do deep rooted in their Christian faith. It's not just their Christian faith. People who have never forgotten where they are coming from. It is very important that when you leave this country and you travel. Mike King, one more comment you drop here, I will block you. Drop another comment here. Let me block you. Don't wish them bad. Advise them. It's not good to wish person bad. Drop another comment here. Or if I can you do rubbish, they shiny soon. I know what I ask me. But maybe they wish people bad here. Or some advise them. Drop another comment here. I can block. Well, you think I'm not entertaining who made this guys? You don't want to say anything. You are just pretending. Not commenting any sense here. Drop another comment here. Let me block you here. You want to go so? As I was saying. The moment they happen in Nigeria, they forget everything. And they have here, you don't need to pray to God for you to eat. You don't need to pray to God for you to have a good health care. You don't need to pray to God. Oh, chef one family in Nigeria can he pray to God to have those things that him being there able enough to provide his families. Okay. I love people like you who go straight into saying what they okay. My people, wait. Let us do a little exercise before we continue. Yes. Off we go. No distractions. You want to go? Unya you know. Obodo you. You want to go? You want to go? Unya you know obodo you. Agwago, no need he pray to God. Mama ye, no sepu na no ta na ebe sikwe pere ike o. Mama ye, family ye, if adubo ogoro ha mma. O shefuo that even him enough adubo enough to provide if a family needed. Is that not two realities facing you? You are living a borrowed life somewhere, a life that is not even your own. But people who are comfortably living that kind of life in a dream, nobody in Nigeria here, they have not yet forgotten that there is a maker and name will God who is somewhere, who oversees the affairs of men. And what are the irony of Ifaneme? Like I am wondering the kind of life Ejike may enjoy in Germany to compare to the kind of life somebody like Kenneth Azia may enjoy in Nigeria. For Kenneth Azia to carry a Bible for ụfọdụ mba ọ ife na-emezi na Anobi na Jude ọ ife na-emezi o nwere onye m blọkụ kịta ablọkụ m David Ike ifo ka m gwa gị okwu ọ ife decide siri na-eme n'idi ozugbo igwe ndị ọbụla na okwu ndị ọsụ jee na blọkụ onye asịrị pụọ ịghọtago so I am imagining the kind of life Ejike na-ebi na Germany o ji akpali Jizọs o ji wee na-asịzi unu enweghị anything dịka spirituality. Meanwhile, these are the people ya ha bata hang ya Abuja hang ya elsewhere ọkwọmụnọ na village m mana nyanwa bata o hang ya Lagos oyekwe bịa village ọbịa village abịa oje lọjia na hotel somewhere ọtụrụ ọkpa be nne ọgbafelukwa they are scared. O si akwa obodo oyibo bata Nigeria ebe a that reality abịa n'ihu na nwanne na-abatakwakwara m another settings ịghọtago. O si ya obodo oyibo bata Nigeria in fact ọ ya anọchasịcha Lagos ụfọdụ family members ya ma na ọ nazie ụmụnne ya cousins ya na-anụ nna na onye abịa kedu ife na-atụ gị egwu isiri na enwere ọgwụ that we are living in a free world. What are you scared of? Why are you refusing to go to the village to visit your uncles? Or poison na-atụ gị ụjọ iru ebe a ha nyeghị ife ju na ihe eli ị na-atụ ụjọ ife ị ya azọrọ maọbụ nke a ya agbapụrụ gị agbapụrụ nke ị na-eri onye ya bụ nwa gị ọnụ nye gị. So this is a reality. Mana I tell you something. One day, pray like ụmụnne anyị ndị South Africa bata. You will not be forced to come back to this reality again. Because being a Nigerian is a reality that one day or the other, ọ bụrụ sa nwa n'obodo oyibo buru bịa niile anyị here. Ịghọtago ị na-akwado maka ife ịdụ certain ị na-akwado maka uncertainty. Ịghọtago ebe a ka ibido and onwe foundation. When you leave your foundation, when you leave a bond, it well grounded in, make sure that you are going into another one that is more powerful than where you've left. But if you left the one comfortable to and you go to a place of nothingness, I'm very sorry for you. I am very sorry for you. So now let me tell you something. A lot of women they are the most progressive people I have ever seen. Most of them, in Nigeria today, they will gradually carry their bags and come back to Nigeria. They will have nothing to lose. They can survive here. Look at people like us. We left. I left Ezeaku African country, but I traveled also. I left and I came back after 13 years of frequently coming back home anyway, the first time. And I was able to still stay here the last year. And it's not even as if anything changed. I hope you can be able to survive the same way. With no is make carry the deportation camp. Within 1 month, your life will spoil. You will start moving again from Bema Dibia or from one church to another. Track record of nothing. Hana about na government in America. Icheku na ka realize golu na ifa with government in America. Na ha wuru na government to their generations. Knowing fully well that now this is the problem. Now, what have you done to make life easier for your family, for your kindred, and your extended families? What have you done? Since you have realized this, what have you done? Have you eventually programmed yourself to the level where you can be able now to serve as a government to those people so that they cannot be able to start moving from one church to another? What I given now one. So learn from our brothers in South Africa way better. Learn. In South Africa. From South Africa, maluma. Tourism. Ụfọdụ nwere ike iji wee asịsị eri ebe a sị kama ha ya abata Nigeria. Ịghọtago mana most of ụmụnne anyị na African country so ndị ala obodo iwu akụ ife ha na-akọ because olu ebe a little money ahụ ọ na-alụta o nwere ike at the end of the month akwụ 1,000 pounds or $1,000. Ịghọtago ọkwụ ụgwọ electricity ife a ụgwọ water ụgwọ gas ụgwọ ife niile the remaining money ọ na-ebilizi life chefu ụmụ ndị ji aka ha afford ife ahụ ebe a and they are still living a life of affluence. It's not even as if na Nigeria it's just that we are begging our government to help us and at least cover for a little percentage of even Dutch and cover in the beha. Although hate one in Nigeria, Nigerians are very industrious and hardworking people everywhere. Even on the Obodo I confirm na Nigerians in a special breed of people. How you want to go? With God on our side, I am a very strong Obumando from birth. Some of us, Obumando from birth. Then I but the fact is that now, na mmadụ na-anọ katakwa ọnọdụ ụwa arịtọ to factory resetting. Anyị ma ndị akọrọ anyị mgbe ha nwere ego na America ebunatara ụfọdụ n'ime ha ebe as jokers, junkies. Yes, ebunatara ụfọdụ n'ime ha ebe as junkies. Ọ bụrụ today ka mmadụ niile all over na-atụ ego esi obodo ewu ebunata mmadụ Nigeria ebe a na-eme steeti. Ịghọtago a na-eme steeti. So some of you forces ahụ soro ebe a hapụ bụ kwago. Ịghọtago ọ dị ọsọ hapụ ka enjoy your life a bit. Ịghọtago ka o wee return kwago back. I live in a sane society. South Africa is not abroad. Jisike na Germany emecha aka America mma. Jụọ ụfọdụ ụmụnne anyị, enwere ụfọdụ ụmụnne anyị ndị America na-egosi shege. So ife Germany neediri iji wee throw off is one street immigration law. You will be off. Ejike, you can never in this life be onye Germany. Nyawu viven na gwa. You can never in this life be onye Germany. Agbango na ndị yeji n'ibi in a sane society or Germany. We na deceive ndị yeji na deceive. That Germany ebe ahụ ibi. That Germany ebe ahụ ibi. Ị na-aba ife niile na aba na ife. Agbango na mgbe my dad bidoro ịgba Germany, o nwere ike mụọ n'ihe emecha je Germany. So I actually know about obodo ahụ ọfụma. It's just that na meje bụ ihe. Mana hence na mụ nwere onye gbakagorie, onye kwaligorie agbarie in and out. Guru business make us eba. I have knowledge of it. You want to go? So eba he be comfortably. Na aba when they na beer ka big boys na. When they na beer ka big boys will go bate na ba. You want to go? So pipe low. Work very hard to liberate yourself in Nigeria here. Ebi need the liberation educate in Nigeria. Don't get used to a life that is not yours. If I want to know who Ejike is, I go to your place in Enugu State. If I'm fly back, I'm made you well qualify. Let me be honest with you. I don't fucking care about the kind of life you live in Germany. If I want to know who you are as Ejike, I go to your place in Enugu State. You went back, I will see who you are. Yes, life in Germany is a borrowed life that is entirely not yours. You want to go? You only found yourself there because you came there to agents or guard there to go and hustle. You want to go? So whatever thing in the media is you are just hustling. You are just feeding from the scrums of the Ndebino Boda or if it's in a table get comfortable with. So what I would love to see is you building your own dream life here in Nigeria, so that at any time when it is no more fashionable to live in Germany, you can always stay here. You keep talking about always get passport for America, get passport for India, be Germany. Oga, my dad made business, nature business. I don't know at 70 years. There's open up can make business, but today I can't even see any reason for him trying to go to Obodo. You want to go and stay there forever. Surround you here. Who can always kill a million more, be a new. Can you build your life, Oga? Build your life for the future. Happen to life for one time. People like the befa. Ekele digital transport. Ekele digital transport to mechal business retire na nnewi. Na nnewi ka ọ nọ na-apụpụ ndị enyi ndị menala ochie. Yes, ụfọdụ ọpụpụ te ụkpachi aka n'ọkpụ na-eze ahịa. Ụfọdụ ọpụpụ ndị otu Mercedes ji ga-abụ ochie ya eburu paak origolo. Ha anaghị akọrọ akụkọ na-atara granọt na ife a wee ruo ụbọchị ọnwụrụ. Onwe nye a very befitting burial like a king ọwụ. So all these things, one of you now want to settle off for the less. Are you not even aware that that life you are enjoying there and people will live here? What are you telling me? Vacation vacation here. Do you think that those people cannot afford to buy houses? They can do that, but they don't care. What is it you are enjoying there that they are not enjoying here? I get there on the next available. All in the mother na charter private jet. When they took a na charter private jet. When they ever. Now, somebody took a Jesco. Build a legacy. I'm working on it today. Educate. Can you build the kind of legacy the Wizaza build, even though need Germany? Educate. I am asking you a question. Papa Joe Wizaza. Jesco, non Nigeria here, will build a legacy that is going to outlive him, outlive Joey in Nigeria here. Now these guys, they get into private jets, they go to Obodo, they live the kind of life even you that is staying there cannot live. They come back here and they continue what they are doing. So I am still being honest to you here. And you will tell yourself the truth, educate. If you come to your home, if you come to your village or your community in any good state, nobody knows that you are that least from that place. You can tell me the truth. There are boys who do their business in Nigeria here who are more profitable and more beneficial to your community and your state. Those are the people that matters, not you. Most of you, you are just living a very selfish life. People like you, people who are not thinking home. You are only living a selfish life. You are just there. If you do okay, on educate also Germany. Your cousins need to be Germany. About what you need Germany. If not a selfish lifestyle of maybe, I'm even sure that your wife and your children will be Germany. So what is all this? You live in a same society. Which same society? Are you a German? Are you a German? Even green passport are America. Even passport are American. America can still get that passport from you. Because as far as I'm concerned, I will like you when America. I have to be honest with you. But I'm telling you comfortably here that I will like you with that. America. But America chokwa. But there are many people who are big guys outside who are living comfortable. They are not saying what you are saying, educate. I'm telling you. Mathias Ezeaku buy into people, so now the most minority of people who are not even too much productive in our people who are with big guys, the America, big guys in Europe, big guys in different countries. Go discussion with the big guys, they are not sounding the way you people are sounding. Many of them are always thinking home. Many of them, a lot of their investment, a lot of their establishment and everything is coming to Nigeria here. They have never taken Nigeria away from their heart for one single day. And that is people who never forgot where they came out from. Now, that lifestyle he be the here did not even experience some of the hardship of people like us experience. Yet, for the name as Catholics, for the name Muslim, can I a seculana, a bopulana, so they didn't know suffering in their life. When one at their 30s, 40s, 50s, how many folk are suffering in their life? You want to go? So, man, when you see her and say, when they put China and see you, and say, never, they go, but I mean, I say, let's say, but I mean, that's what I say, on our bodies, yeah, on our Chukwara. Jesus, I would only allow to you people. I am anything look at spiritual forces. My name Buffalo, Yana village. There you know that village, you know, and I told you. Go foundation na your village. You make foundation, no, just you know. Come for here is just not put make foundation, no, without a put a honya abia ni Brunaban. Or we put honya abia family so they jail won't know. They go and build that house in your village. Without a put a honya abia ni Brunaban. Or put honya abia family so they come for. So most of you who talk like this, when the people don't forget to go you don't think about anything if not relaxing and surviving on a mere peanut, thinking that that is life. That is not life. I know fuel by you. Let me tell you, educate. I can follow you Nigeria. Nigeria people can spend the 20 something 30 million month or so. Hey, what I go? If only file government Germany they providing over peanut, men who capable here provide to carry on here. Hey, what I go? Men who they make a car here, tie you but I'll be how because transformer don't call you. Eh, it was in the summer best. Summer best in Dubai, Obodo Maluma. Man, summer best start at least here. Who need to around him the walk? Can you feel about the mefa? Eh? So my best start here generally list eh? Who need to around him the walk? Oh, what you doing? Uye benine do cho no doziri surrounding now. Even build a standard hospital. Even who bonye neja na treatment more like nothing. These are things we want. Stop telling. Some of us cannot come and start telling us about Dubai. Dubai is. Can you find Dubai is this? Dubai is that? Amen. Ulu ndu mo pomneri una nwa jeru Dubai. Nebife una talona beha nu mo pom. These are people who are spiritual. These are people who never forgot where they are coming from. Even now, mana unu shefu ha ebu unu si we bia. Onyawo no na ebide ko ụfọdụ ife ọnụ na-akọ. Look at somebody look at Bishop Ozobolo. He lived in South Africa. Being a South, being of man South Malumma. Ejegom South Malumma. Mana eba ife una nwa ije South Africa data. Even have any phone on anko. If on anko premense. Okay, Jesus won't yala, Jesus won't know, Jesus won't ever, no charge Arabia will white, and so what? But if I Naija, yo Jesus, Mameru Hayan, make a bishop possible. Ya no man be duplex, which is child man be duplex. Buluka crucifix of Jesus Christ, and I'm mirror. Now, what about each of what shall plate, share what upon the pastor, on the father dedicate. Yes. Oh yeah, no child what upon the father had dedicated. When we go no. He got to go. Tai West Press the penny, you born up. Tai if Bishop may go to many people. If I had a sick one, I would still. O me hokwe cause one on Yauchuku, no me hokwe cause zero Nachuku Abe may exist. When are you people going to start looking at life that way? Stop telling me about Germany. Stop telling me about Germany, my friend. If you change Germany, I'll come to Germany. A Jago Nabia, Nti you take them also. If I go to America, I go to America. Nti UK, I go to UK. Nti China, I go to China. Yes, these are China, we're going to KJ water. 1.3, 1.5 or 1.6 million. You gotta go 1.6 million. Ticket here we're going. Mabokai ticket 2 million. So what it means is that 4 million can comfortably make me land in China within the next 1 month. But if I have interest to go to that place, I will go. If I don't have interest to go to that place, I can't go. Told you the normal. akarigo m ijefu briji gara n'elu briji ejike mmadụ na-akarị ife akarị o enweghị m ego but I am telling you comfortably that akarigo m ijegu briji ọnụ akarigo m ijegu skyscrapers ọnụ akarigo m ije ba trenu electric train na-aga n'underground mmadụ na-akarị ya akarị o nwere importers kpatachala ego hia retire na ha ya dazi eje obodo oyibo for over 3, 4, 5, 6 years ejekwa obodo oyibo. As a matter of fact, somebody look at me allergic to plane. I'm allergic to plane. Ever I can wear my own allergy. Okay, maybe a plane. And I'm wearing a fever before my buyer. This is me. So if I want as achievement, Adam as achievement. I'm sorry to tell you this. And that is why I'm in a better position to advise our brothers to see life beyond that. To see life beyond that. So some of you are not even in a position to talk down at the Christ with the hope of common man. The hope of common man I don't know in Enugu state. Man no believe no only I know anywhere na sustain onya no ya. Ngo na tipu sigidisi pu ebe a na-eje akwu peanut iji way improve life we a bit o. Because you know obodo you say na you just improved your life a bit. You just somebody know na Nigeria educate only no medical line. This one night work onye oyikogono nalo this powerful hospital a home of medical tourism that Abuja nalo ko Soroka can bring you back from Germany and you side eba so life ga do better even after living so many years in obodo if that young man can still change your life in Nigeria here. Look at somebody look at Dr. Godwin Madokafa. These are people which are research institute, man, America, man, New York, man, Benin, but they still came back home here. They still came back home here. Abroad helped you. You will ever be thankful to Germany. GCK, they're thankful to Germany. But Marupa that Nigeria has helped thousands of people. And God has helped people through Germany like you. Somebody look at you. Adoration because most of you be adoration. So you came Fadambaka every day in a dinner and came Fadambaka now and came Fadambaka every day in Allah and came Fadambaka. You take it and came Fadambaka, God of adoration, we show mercy. Ebaharo Germany and the further moon na if you na comfortable because the last time I checked, even people who are millionaires both in dollars, I speak with them. They buy who are millionaires in dollars. I don't need anybody to tell me no, you're millionaire in dollars. Like in this once I visit your home, I know everything about you. Bowaskaton. Then I na my inbox or na comment section ma bia come on. Simple thing ma gba hawo. Gba mo onye ebe wo. Gba ma fa family go. I will go and ask about you. Let me know who you are. Gba mo onye I want to see who you are. Me read we believe wo. Na Jesus Christ thousands and millions of people na akpo. Ona na ndo me na ne believe with spiritual forces na guide ha n'ife fa na-eme. I want to see who you are. Iji we believe in enweghị mmụọ ka mmụọ. Ịghọtago Nigeria failed you but na Nigeria ka isi wee chute iji wee jewe Germany. Ejike ego iji wee jewe Germany osi na Germany wee bịa sakwa anya kịta ejike ka mmalụ Nigeria failed you. Ego iji wee jewe Germany ọ na Germany ka isi wee chute ka na Nigeria ka isi wee weta izuru ya ezu ịgbatara ya na mbibi ịgbata ndị aka nwoke ije narị ya ọkwụ na this same Nigeria ka isi wee weta ego iji wee jewe Germany nwa ka igbe motos power power nenu ndị bi America bisi America ike nenu ka igbe motos a ndị bi America bisi America ike nwego rekọd mana Nigeria mana ebe niile ebe ijuru ese ha agwaghị onye ha na-abụ etu si aba ndị mara Amerịka nọkọta gwa ha taa nabasi elu ha natakwana ebe a wụrụkwa big boys na ịghọtago ha na-ekwusi okwu ike eme etu si eme onye ka lipụrụ adụrụ ọfụ ụpụta na social media ọ na-agwa anyị no Nigeria is this Nigeria ọga afụgo m ndị ọga nwere ego mfụkwa ọnya ọkwa ome ka nna ka m postu picture the other day mgbadena ọ sịrị I spent 50k visa and 140k ticket to Germany ejikege mgbe ije Germany mgbe ahụ kedu ife 140k and 50k which is 190k kedu ife owu to you then ịtụtara ya on the street efere onye go ọgba ọsị ọgbachie efere go si ha analyze I spent 50k I spent 140k oga eje Zambia na 2013 eje Zambia na 2013 by that 2013 150,000 or so, $1,000, 1.5 million, or $10,000. Ego ahụ mgbe ahụ ihe eji egota jeep, ihe eji egota SUV, ihe eji egota a plot of land. So ejikekere mgbe ijewe Germany 190,000 ji wee wuru obere ego. Kwa mgbe kere mgbe ijewe Germany ka m wee gwa unu onwere mgbe a na-ele GT Golf 250,000, 180,000, 190,000. Ka m gwa na n'anya mụ na agụ na-ama m mgbe ihe egota moto 7 mgbe Camry 2.2 big light and tiny eye pụtara n'obodo a na-ele 850,000, a na-ele 750,000. Yes, Ezugo, before moving to Germany, I used to say similar things that guys are going to with similar things that you are saying. Also, before you used to go to Germany, you used to say similar things. Go look at similar things. And you can't go to Dubai. I don't know in 3 days. Come back in Ezeaku. I'm about to go to Dubai. Now one nation. I'm about to go to Dubai. Now one nation. Even a mistake you. Ototo was a man. Tony Pankatiosi 2013. I bought Dubai ticket 119k. I'm a Mungweti had in about 120k. I'm a Mungweti had in about 120,000 and go Bossia to Dubai. Can you educate? That's him. You spend 190,000. Can we do Germany? They like you Germany. Eh? Oga, miss a ticket him. Yeah, miss a flight him. Upon Uncle Sam. Unyoba. Uncle Sam. Jebele na banu bossa na Dubai. I do night vigil. Ogide. I still insisted that I must go that night. Yes, and the Jews may go. The Jews may go. And Zambia, the Jews may go. All thanks to one man. Only why be that man become Gokogono. All that man can do. Well, grab the man, watch out the man, say you do never know another Nigeria. Nama Ozi, my dad. My dad is the mother. Send the area again over Nigeria. The man where yes, you may go into Waje Kugari Kwaze Efamu. Because Emmanuel to Ayawo early morning flight. Or Ketana no 3 a.m. flight. You ought to go 3 a.m. flight. Emmanuel. So I was thinking, I'm only even nature when we say flight more. Still Joe. So sometimes a lot of women be America. Mashosika Hanata. They push business here, they push business here. A lot of women be China, a lot of women be different places. They push businesses here. I'm a for women hotel, not here. A lot of women be Obodo you want to push you see businesses back here. Or for that bunata maya. Doesn't buy here. More business maya last time. Many of them now they shift to see business to Nigeria. Now establish a business route to Nigeria. ka ha batakwa mana ha relocate back to Nigeria ngwa nwe jike aka nọrọ n'aka akụkọ people ada akụzi people ada akụzi nọrọ n'aka akụkọ people ada akụzi you are living your life there ke life you live there ke life you live there ejike ibia family who bi Abuja plot of land one ka inwe na Abuja one ka inwe na Enugu ụmụ one ka inwe na Abuja one ka inwe na Enugu ụmụnne gị one ka ịlụgo olu ka ha sigodo na nke ha bi banye na nke ezigbo ịghọtago mmadụ one ka ị na-akwụrụ ụgwọ akwụkwọ na ụmụ na family mmadụ one ka inye scholarship. You are living your life. I want to know that kind of life you are living. Why that life you are living? Transform one ka ị go na your community. Ụmụ one ka your community kpọma na ala okwu gị were ego denyefa. Can you that life you are living? If you leave Nigeria and you go to obodo oyibo and you have not achieved any of these things in Nigeria, you are wasting your time. You are wasting your time. That if you jemenu bendosha how ki je go bridge on, if you jemenu bendosha how ki je enjoy 100% electricity. If I go to Nigeria here, you can still give yourself 100% electricity. If I go in Nigeria here, you can still provide yourself all those necessary life. Only Japan Jesus then a big life may be more abundant. Now, boss, baby, you could be a China, a businessman in Nigeria, a business. No, boss, will be a China. Majority of the buying in China, may work a bit enough for a chuku about Mama, open them no, maybe I for the name house in bed. For the name house in the say that Jesus won't car. Jesus won't car. No car, who are you? Then when anything to spirituality. Mana baby oku bu na ebu ni mu no ka je karam na obu gold casket. Wo to ego no juwe ni na ebu die ebu nu no ka Jesu kera na no ka. Even akwacha nna owolofu project o ya loro nde church. E wata go owolofu project o ya loro nde church. Mana obia China. If majority of ụfọdụ ndị say na Jesus bụ onye ala hancha ife follow ha we dey ibulu akpa na akpagharị osikwa na Nigeria bịakwa na China wụrụkwa onye awụrụkwa aba wụrụkwa powerful civilian no wụrụkwa odogwu na unu fie ọkakwazie ndị China niile unu na abi ọkakwazie ndị China unu na ha nọ be ha. Okay, may end the broadcast but I will come back. So, be free. Baby, you could see China. 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 Thank you on social media. They make noise. You can't see them. They can't even comment. For the comment, I appreciate them because na comment a lot of women na comment. I know their capacity. For the have capacity, or you can never see them either. For the vandani, Ufodo cannot comment. Ufodo not comment. I am what they can do. He will go the level hand on everybody will still. How can you say that baby? I just can even that can I when that's right. All his problems have to go answered. Or if I make a letter, it's to help and all your problems have to go answered. Ịghọtago mana nwekwa ndị bịa n'ala obodo oyibo a kpatakwa ego n'obodo oyibo a sel ka na-akpọkwa chukwu n'obodo oyibo a ngwe na-akpatabụghị ego nweghị ife iwu you are here nobody. The first thing ịchọpụta wagara mgbe ije n'obodo oyibo kama ihe achọpụta na iwekọrọgwuru street tikọrọ ndị community unu niile n'ilo n'abalị ya bụzi ka efie ịchọpụta ha mana ọdụbe ndị ọcha ịchọpụta ha na iburu industrial transformer atọghị $1 $33 dọbata na community we enwewe ọkụ ikwe ịchọpụta hụ na enwekwa anụ ntalọkụ n'ile owu ma ọwụwe ekulụta na ndị bụ na ya enjoy ezigbo ụzọ ikwe ịchọpụta hụ na ipresikwa anụ old people and the widow wasị nọ n'ogbenye na ipresikwa ha na salary na ibu ya adịrị ha mfe ịchọpụta ha mana a na-emife niile abịa ndị ọcha ka inye ha free medicals ịchọpụta ha mana fata ebe m nsọ nọ na Naijiria buru ụzọ chọpụta place 300 people na salary na befa old people widows and widowers o buru ụzọ chọpụta emere ngụma bi obodo oyibo ikpepụ ha chọpụta ụfọdụ n'ime ụlọ nọ na refugee camp wee na-aba ịka nọ na refugee camp wee na-aba ifubo okwu ife ị nọ na refugee camp ka na-aba ichefuru ebe isi wee bịa never you forget where nke si m Joe bitiri m ifukọrọ befa mgbe o jere befa o si from a very poor background wee pụta nwa ogbenye pụta na social media ole ekwugheri ị na-akọchukwu on the hope of the poor the last hope of the common man ụwa niile feruchi onye ahụ ka dodochukwu aka na-akpọ Jizọs ụtụtụ efi abalị n'ọkwụ sọsọ nya ụdị onye rizi mkpatara o ji wee ka nọrọ ndụ nya ka nwa ogbenye dụkayo ka nwa ncha milion so baa n'ala aka ife iru nọ because of na igota na ML igotalụ how many months ago ka iji wee na-agụzi Jizọs si n'ekpere adụghọ ụtọfụ ndị dụka anyị gbagori almost 2 years maka na akpụkwe nke mọkwọ nka ka ọ na ha aka nke nwoke adụcharachara ịka na-eme ije na car wash na ịka na-asa m okpuru ya mana ike sazi nke m aha adụm mana aka na-akpọ Jizọs kedu ife dị iche na mụ na moto ị na-agba ka m na-agba ebu ngụ ụzọ gị anya gụm nke moto aka iwe bịa go nke m igo ha nke mfe iruo na Jizọs Kraịst adịgo useless mana nka na-anyakwa nke nka na-akpọ egwu a na-ayọ na ya na-agbasi egwu ike na ịghọtago so I don't understand ife problem ụnụ inene family ebe onye asị wee pụta ifu na onye asị from the low wee pụta not until ị ga-abata gị aka you draw empty because many of you will always tell the stories of your early beginnings ifu na mgbe ahụ kedu ife kpataziri afọ mgbe Mathias na-ekwu mgbe Jizọs fụrụ ya ka ọ na-eme ife dị otu ebe ka ọ nọ mgbe Jizọs fụrụ ya ka ọ na-eme ife dị otu a ebe ka ọ nọ ma nọ mgbe ahụ ka ị na-eji akpọ ya mgbe ahụ ka ife iru n'onyaụ ọla nkọwa mgbe ahụ ka ife iru n'onyaụ your provider o provide zero ịgbagharị ozugbo it was Jesus Christ that took you to India iruzie na India nkịta ka ijelu abụghị ife Mathias ya eme ụbọchị oyi je America abụghị ife Mathias ya eme ụbọchị oyi je China India nkịtị ka ijelu ruo ebe ahụ kwugheriwe India nkịtị ka ijelu ruo India ma ọ na India kwugheriwe nọrọ ebe a kọcha Jizọs ozugbo nọrụzie ebe ahụ wee chọpụta na ife ya iji emere ọdịnaka Nweke fundraising na Nigeria na ọgwụkwọ na India mana ịmacha ọnya ka iji wee wuru Jizọs nata ego akpọrọ ọdịnaka jere India ọ na ịmụ na India nwee facility wee ijere India by accident ijere India by mistake emere fundraising ahụ rezi ego wee jebe India wụ your destination ịmacha na ife ahụ ị na-eji shọ na ịyafe na India iwe were afa Jizọs wee na-akọsị ndị mmadụ since that time onye nke ahụ ị na-eso iwerukwo n'afa alọbi na-agụ ahụ wee nata ndị mmadụ kọbọ ịkpọ mmadụ je India ime gị imemụbụhe the next person who jekwa 5 million nyelu a Christian ịbụkwa ọnụ nkwọ the highest donor so far ị ka na-akpọ afa wee ruo today ịnọ ụlọ itikpa picture kenekwa ya ọzọ for giving you o nyere gị ego ahụ because of God because of the love of Christ o ji onye gị ego ahụ that's why he was able to give you that kind of money mmadụ anya nọkọta wuru such level of money nye gị looking at man man ka ọ yi n'anya wee were ụdị ego ahụ nye for somebody to give you that kind of money onye ahụ believe na ya enweta reward ya from somebody to higher than man not man so that you know ife nji agwa gị efe ahụ ka uche wee wee dị ya ka ụbụrụ wee nọrọ ya enwego m ebe nne dịrị ije kịta but ejike mụrụ na ife from South Africa esi na ya nọ na a sane society na Germany is not South Africa then I will take you to America what is happening in America a lot of ụmụnne anyị bi America ghọtara ife na-eme na America kịta and Germany can never be better than America in my eyes nke nwa na onwe ewu na-ekwu na onye ọnwụna nọ n'ụwa n'idiri akwụkwọ America na ime igodo akwụkwọ niile idiri akwụkwọ ihe eji aba America at where so ọ bụrụ na America nwere ike ime a new immigration laws nwere ike ime ụfọdụ ụmụnne anyị na ha nwa anwa pụọ outside America now they can no longer go back how much more Germany How much more Germany? And they ask you, how much more Germany? That is aside. During the time of COVID-19, do you know how many people see China but Oboda and actually China will go today? During the time of COVID-19. Emmanuel Muna yo fodo batacha Christmas eba na 2019. How will actually China again after 3 years or 4 years? Your idea. What if you are not building home, you are only building in China? What is going to happen to you within that 3-4 years in Nigeria? There is always a reason why you should think about home. And I'm here so that anytime there is something there, you can always have a home or somewhere to fall back to. You don't need to fall back to Nigeria worse than Mbepolo. Yes, make sure that anytime you will come back to that house again, that house must be looking better than Unodu Mbepolo. Or if you go na Agwagefa. A lot of women now are in South Africa. For the name half ego, for the name half they can ego webunata all condition and circumstances. In Zambia, ebe ya was in the immigration putelu ogake uwo inwe moto yana agba inwe uno na Nigeria. Mana men ya to go weba ticket because as of that time hajide rugo only go kijere nata ya nata ego yin do na draw wall ego yin do anywhere we won't have access to it. All contact and relationship we build ya konata that time. You will not in Nigeria. Or how you disconnect, go do for a little while. So this is a reason why you should not just forget where you are coming from. Simply because you have gone to somewhere, if you don't mind, you are living a borrowed life. That is not your life. That is not who you are. Who you are is need replicate reporter of a file. Do eba. Let me tell you how comfortable we be now. I can never live as comfortable it was being anywhere in this world again. That is why some of best some of best some of best na Dubai na Nigeria. So tell me why he will not always prefer to enjoy his life here. What are you telling me? An average woman now in Obodo will always, if one year will be in a flat, or be in Nigeria, or duplex, or be in Beni, or be in Lagos, or Loefa. If you want to live in now, or go on, no see Beni, but I back. All are if you most difference, no, or will change of favor. Yeah? Oh no, happy for no ya day, me. Or Jesus Christ, or the first termination. Oh, so, would you now? You want to go? So, would you now happen in Nigeria where you go? Nya do bendocha e realize ho na nkanku na ibi na village ajokapo na kwebe ki ibi do attack wu na first na Nigeria e shop ta he na transportation du ko cheap we ba o he provide go do ndebo no another means of transportation ya do go do at least e shop ta na aba na lukwa okwa na enwebe niile ki wo lo okobia nwa nto obo no gase e shop ta there are so many things here at Chopota. Man, you can Chopota. I can even see one now. If the only thing is Chopota, and Dutch had a joke. So say we feed Jerobodo, you get Chopota, and Dutch had a joke. Oh, I go, because of for them, the Nobodo one, I be a queba, Runoka. For them, I be a bar, Luchuno, Roch Chapel. For them, I be a bar, Luchuno, the Roch Chapel, the Ronka, no charity work, outreach. Make charity outreach. Still thanking God for what God has given them today. Okay, we have in America. Okay, we have in Europe. But they are still doing charity work in Nigeria to thank God for giving them the grace to be where they are today. We always you can be comfortable, but you still have not find any reason to thank He that has taken you that far. You are only seeing yourself on escape poverty. But you may do enough things you may keep you malona efa no block on nikaka. Oh nikaka you can make it anywhere. It was still God who gave you that direction. It was still God who made things to fall into places. In case if you don't know. So this is Ezeaku. We are going to continue again this night. I beg to take to exit now. This is Empire Nukuwai. They're in the Europe now. Educate. They're in the Europe. Okay, for over second, this is Empire launched a brand new 2024 machine in 2024. For 2025, this is launch 2025 machine in 2025. N'obodo Igbo na Europe. How na nya maruzie. But these people who are living they live in their houses. This is Empire been a Europe one way or uno hagolego. Still, on akpọ Chukwu. Nne chakwu dị mmadụ ya. Ọ na-akpọ God, ọ na-akpọ Chukwu ebe niile, na-akpọ Chukwu ebe niile. Efuzie ofu nke kalipụla adoro ụbọchị a. Ma nke ka nọ na refugee camp. Ọ na-abalị. Ọ na-aba. Mana onye nnọnwụ ịmagbe na onye nnọnwụ n'obodo nke na-akpụ na Toyota dealers ya jee ebe ahụ jee furu 2025 model of motor with authority na-agba na Europe abalị okpe ekpere open heaven ruo ọjọọ ruo open heaven biri n'ụlọ ya Benedicta eze nwa ka is not a big man abroad ekwetara m ndị niile bi obodo oyibo na-agba enu ụmụnne anyị niile bi obodo oyibo na-agba moto ka is not a big man abroad ụmụnne anyị niile bi obodo oyibo na-agba ijikwa onye ọwụ ọsịghị ijikwa onye ọkịta ọsịghị n'ihi ejegoro n'ihe na-akwụ ụgwọ inwere akwụkwọ ihe ejijegoro inwere akwụkwọ ọrụ ị na-alụ gọọmenti amana ị na-alụ ọrụ ahụ ọrụ ị na-alụ gọọmenti ọmana ị na-alụ ọrụ ahụ ihe eji wee jego moto kredit ihe eji wee jego moto kredit we all have houses and cars. Ọwụkwa na ihe nwere ndị n'obodo oyibo ọwụkwa we all have houses and cars. We all have houses and cars. Ejiga m pik eke ọlọ ya kịta mapụ chere m abalị a hapụ maka ezuga ka comfortably get a car hapụ maka ka comfortably get a car sọsọ ngụ ma circumstances iji egote ịghọtago Benedict eze nwa all of you were American citizens okay? You are an American citizen and ndị be anyị niile na America wụ American citizen ka awụ iji wee sị we all have cars if kokisi wee kwue so ndị be anyị niile bi America nwere moto nwee uno. That is what you are telling me. Abi ndị be anyị niile bi America nwere uno na America nwee moto na America olugbo na ewere nwayọ oluo unu ewere nwayọ ịghọtago wonu nwayọ wonu na nwayọ ịghọtago wonu na nwayọ asị m unu wonu na nwayọ wonu na nwayọ ndị be anyị niile na America wụ US citizen ka awụ ịghọtago and ha nwere uno nwee moto ịghọtago if you are paying mortgage and driving brand new car, you will say this thing. Only tenant abroad talk like this. This is Empire. If you are paying mortgage and driving a brand new car, you will say this thing. Only tenant abroad talk like this. You shouldn't give a mother. Okay, let me go and attend to something. Educate. Mpike call ga kita. I will not leave unless it's going to uncut or program out. Then I have on a phone. You know go. This is Ezeaku signing out. Okay, no all can now which is gonna either make na water. One day, a don't forget about where you come from. Don't forget about where you come from. It is very, very, very important. And the money file sustain Luigi we see about. Most of you are not even doing well. You think you are doing well. Yeah, you think you are doing well. Look at somebody saying we all have houses and cars. Here in Nigeria, there are people who have 5 houses, 6 houses, 10 houses, 20 houses, more than 40 plots of land. More than 30 shops, 40 shops. Yeah? Shops are onwere uno na Lekki, onwere uno na Satellite, onwere uno na around Agọ, nwekasichu uno ebe niile. Nwe uno na Abuja. Ketu ụmụnne anyị na-abazi alụ ele ọpụta ọlụọ 20-30 units ole These are big boys. They are here. You understand? So when you phone you obodo oyibo ye ji we brag nwuru onye no na Nigeria. I'm telling you. When you obodo oyibo nwere ike iji we brag nwuru onye no na Nigeria. Isi Nigeria ji obodo oyibo, you are going there to get a life that will better your condition na Nigeria eba. Your goal should be to make your life better here. Yeah? You want to go? That is what you have to do. You go there to work so that you can come and make a difference here. You are not going there to work so that you know Nigeria. Family get change go. O nwere APC web. Ejikwa ebe ha aka ya fun kpanku no emehum penti fo onye lo tobara nke. What is the whole essence of bragging na na-eme n'obodo oyibo? What is the whole essence of bragging na na-eme n'obodo oyibo? Yeah? And if I be umu ụfọdụ n'ime unu na too disconnected to reality. Ekwugo nya. Ya mazi no ogbo no here that many of them are doing far more better than you. You will think that you are living a comfortable life. Ama me go na custom iji we go petrol eba every day. I do it every day. Every day go petrol, every day go petrol, every day go petrol. Ụfọdụ na eba for ụmụ ha ịla hola, they must buy fuel. What makes you think you are doing far better than unya? If any now government na-emelu na ebe ahụ na shikere money, somebody na-eji aka na afford there here and still have more to even build house and buy cars and still pay for their children's school fees. You now think you are doing far more better than unya? Think about it now. Think about it. Okukwa 7 nketa I start kwa munkem. Can we charge your phone me o nwere ike sugido ruo anytime in the night. I do that repeatedly every day. I do that repeatedly every day. Can they provide the quality every other thing I feel na na-emeru. I have a security man na 55,000 every month. Bito kwali ifo na-emeri ife niile. Mana ebe ahụ provide the security na flat pụta na akpụ, but here provide my own security man na akwụ ya ụgwọ. Provide yari ebe ọ na-anọ na ebe security man na-anọ ebe a. Ifuru ya, we have to provide it ourselves. Na unu onye security man na ekishinye here. Ịghọtago na ekishinye. Yeah? Na ekishinye. Na toilet ya. We do that here. Ebe ahụ government na-enye gu mmiri na enjoy. Here we do our own water. We do our own water for you to have water. What makes you believe that you are doing even far more better than people who are living here? It's a question. Yeah? It's a question. If you jelo obodo oyiwo, iru obodo oyiwo, ka ime things no obodo oyiwo ebe ahụ you don't have any need or any reason to do this. You don't have any reason to do this because obviously with the shekere money, what happen at tax, government provided everything. You don't need anybody to check. But for me to be able to control my debt, authorized, I have to be paying 55,000 every month for that. You will pay it for as long as you can afford it. So for you to leave Nigeria and go to Obodo, you are only going there to change the condition. Nothing more. Iluzukwa ebe a na account bridges ngo mwe fi jeri media. Nche bia America keta will save up money. Bia kwa America bia fe fa hefulu natakwa here. Kerife dishe. Yeah? So each one ebe a na aba. You are this. Ebia be ndocha, church anoro, church. Ebia be church na ebe a, no ebe. New Life no na zo ebe. Church of Pentecost, church kare. O meho ka awuru na ka mma. Ịghọtago? Okwu alụsị do na-azụ ebe ni, ntukwuo ma na-azụ ebe, okwu agwụ do na-azụ ebe. If na onye nwe okwu agwụ alụrụ ụlọ elu na-abụ. Ịghọtago? So what difference does it make? Ịbịa be ndị ọcha isi nnọọ na Nigeria pụọ jewe obodo oyiwo, ilu obodo oyiwo, the only thing ijere ego uwo, ijego number of churches dị ebe a, ijego ndị na-eje ụka. So ya wụ challenges nwere unu na web. So ya wụ challenges nwere unu. Ọ poverty chụpụrụ unu na. Ọ obodo adịghị mma. Ọha ọkwọlị na-eshụta nwuhe obviously ka iji wee jije chọ life out there. mana ị nọrọ ebe ahụ na-akụzi onye chụtara ya ebe a onye nọgoro ebe a zụ ụmụ ya na yunivesiti nọrọ ebe a zụcha nwa zụpụta nwa goji ife na-enye ọ na-eri ịnọzie n'obodo oyibo ị na-atọ down him ejike na-ekwu okwu inshọransị ma ọ na ụfọdụ anọ n'ebe a mụta nwa zụta nwa nyere ha inshọransị ya ogota nwa moto mgbe ọ na-arụ ọrụ oyibo mana nwa ya ego na moto ọ lụta nwa ụlọ mgbe ọ na-arụ ọrụ oyibo mana nwa ya alụọ na-arị ụlọ ọ nọrụzie n'ebe ịnọ n'obodo oyibo. Always make sure that you build the most of the life in Nigeria here, because one day what will bring you back here nya ka ejikwa nne gị bịa hụ kwa nna gị bịa hụ ka ife a na-ekwudu ụfọdụ n'ime unu nwere ego ịnata mgbe akwado nne na nna gị mgbe iyi na inweghe ụfọdụ n'ime unu nwere ego inwe pepa you can come back home mana ife iji ho wee bata ahụ ka eke ya esi wee bata because ntụbe gị dị wee pụọ ka ị ka hapụrụ ya nọrọ obodo oyibo na-akọsọ stori etubeghị ụdụ iwe jewe obodo oyibo 5, 6, 7 years ago ị nọrọ ebe ahụ na-ebiri life na-enetu ndị bi na Naijiria anya before you know it agwa na mama gị arịa ebe ahụ before you know it agwa na mama gị anwụ ya alụpụ ụlọ within that short time igbe ọsọ ya anata maka ọ karịrị mma na ịnata ha anata sendị ego karịa mana ị natara anata ịghọtago. There must be something that will always bring you back to Nigeria omehụ n'izu omenọnwa. So ịchọ na-enu ife na-ekwu les oge ọ na-awụ Germany na nke ejike oge ọ na-awụ Germany obodo oyibo na Abrad Germany obodo oyibo I live my most of my life here. Sọsọgụ nọ Germany family gị ụmụ gị nwunye gị relative gị niile nọ Nigeria here. Why are you bragging about Germany? Come and take your entire generation to Germany ka ị wee marụ na ihe ọzọ onye Nigeria. Come and take your entire okay, you may not have accident in Germany ndị mmadụ aha nwụ na accident ebe a mana iji spider nwe accident here o gosighị na iwe onye Nigeria igoro spider here bata ebe a wụ spider ahụ nwe accident na Nigeria ubeghị. So okay, what is all this Germany? I live most of my life here, I do this here. Ahọrịa agha ije ụlọọgwụ na Germany, ahọrịa nwa gị oju ụlọọgwụ na Abuja, ahọrịa agha ije ụlọọgwụ na Germany, ahọrịa nwunye gị oju ụlọọgwụ na Abuja, ahọrịa agha ije ụlọọgwụ na Germany, ahọrịa mama gị isendịkwa ego mama gị eju ụlọọgwụ here. So what is the whole essence of that ife a na-akọ? Even ejego na family majority of them no Germany build one mansions here, nwekasịcha properties here, they still pray. They are still ụfọdụ n'ime ha Zionite, dedicated Zionite self ka ahụ na akpachana m nkata with those people. Onye ma na ọkwụsị ije ụka taa ogono ha build nya ha ebigo the most of their ego ụtọ nwee ife eji ego eme still akpago m nkata with ụdị ndị ahụ mpụtaziara m ege Mathias na ege ejike ntị na Dr. Cosmas mmadụ ka ejike ị na-arụ ọrụ na medical na Dr. Cosmas mmadụ ka na the tallest building enwe na East Adukon hospital ọrụ n'Ụmụchukwu be ha Wori Express that man alụọ na over 113 houses to the people of Ụmụchukwu, lụọ chọọchị, lụọ high court, lụọ police station, lụọ bukọrọ moto bi ndị judiciaries nya ndị o mepe na business waja ndị onye go scholarship ndị ọ na-akwụ ụgwọ ọnwa. O nwere 3 or 4 hospitals na New York and Ifa. Ọ bata ebe a ọ na-agbọ Chukwu. The least car Godwin Madoka na-agba the least car ọ na-agba wego ọ na-agba Rolls Royce, ọ na-agba Jigad, ọ na-agba Bentley, ọ na-agba moto exotic cars. Nwoke nwere ego ọkwa onye bigolu obodo oyibo for how many years? Nwee researches. Now what are you telling me? Such kind of person who onye Igbo ebe a ọ pụtakwa ọ na-akpọ Chukwu na-akpọ Jizọs na-ebe na-alụ na ụnụ nwa enweghị ife ụnụ che a na-achọ ka ụnụ gwa m otherwise nna dụkwonu careful ya dụkwo very very careful. Ọ ndụ ụnụ na-aghọgbu onye mara onye omeki idol ya ọ na-ege ya ntị. Onye mara onye omeki idol ya na-ege ya ntị. Etu a ka nsi wee kwue Mathias can never be my idol. Ịghọtago? Because Mathias bịa be nna m taa onye kwunye okwu onye nwenye ọnụ okwu be nna m. So ka ife kpatara mmeji wee make my idol. I am not laboring to be like Mathias. I am not working to be like Mathias. Ịghọtago? So o nwere ndị na-afia as their idol. Ọ na-ekwu okwu ha na-ege. I don't have any reason to listen to him. because if you don't call nyampo, it I can see where back here. I'm my idol in this life, and I look at them, I listen to them because I know the result I want to achieve. I know the height I want to go, and they believe in that what is working for those people will work for me. You what I go? So I'm going to money in Nejelanya. The Jesivelonia Hanike. You what I go? Role model. I have my own role models. You what I go? And I am working towards it. Hey, carry here to her. Let me attend to something. Go start my life. My ear, she got back again.